Could you please state your full name and your address?
My name is Blair Blunt, and my address is Austin, Texas, 787.
Are you the person named to receive payments under an annuity?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it true that you are selling $50,000 of that annuity to J.G. Wentworth Originations, LLC?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Specifically, you're selling 100 monthly payments of $500 each, beginning on May 30th of 2035. I'm sorry, beginning in January 30th of 2027 and ending on May 30th of 2035. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are you aware that the present value of that sum at the rate of 4.6%, which was the federal discount rate at the time you entered into the agreement to sell the subject payments, is $39,774.24?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it your understanding that J.G. Wentworth Originations will pay you a lump sum of $20,650?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that the effective annual discount rate applied to this transaction is 19.96%, or in other words, that if this transaction had been a loan, effectively you would have been paying that rate to J.G. Wentworth Originations, LLC.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And you are aware or not that I am here representing J.G. Wentworth Originations, LLC, and not acting as your attorney today.
Correct.
Could you please tell the court the reasons that you believe the transfer is in your best interest? In other words, why do you want to sell your annuity payments?
Okay. So as of right now, I am kind of facing a hardship time. So I am in like default of payment for my car insurance, and my car itself. And this will help me be able to get back to a set.
And you're currently self-employed? Is that right?
I am.
Okay. And can you tell the court what you do?
So right now, I just have a little small self business that I just started. I sell extensions and I sell clothing product.
Okay. And if you sell this payment, will this affect your ability to, do you believe this will be more suited to help you now or in the future?
I do. Yes, ma'am. I think it will help me to be able to get, like I said, put myself in a better position to where that I am able to not have to stress and worry as much. But like I said, just with starting my business, it's small, so I haven't really got much sales going through at the
Okay.
moment.
And you need your vehicle, you need to catch up on your vehicle payment in order to be able to go to your locations in order to be able to sell. Is that correct?
Correct, because I sell products out of my clothes at the moment.
Okay. Are you asking the court to approve this transfer?
I am.
And do you believe
I
it's
feel that it's in the best interest of me.
Okay, great. Okay, that's all I have, Your Honor. I know you probably have some questions.
Oh, I do. And that 19% made me go, mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Blunt, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay. And what's your education level?
I graduated high school.
Okay. Do you have any dependents?
Yes, ma'am. I have 2 dependents.
2 kids?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they?
17 and 16.
Okay. What about, do you have a spouse?
No, ma'am. Single parent.
So you said you just started your business. What kind of work did you do before you started your business?
So before I started my business, I was working at the Austin State School, but I ended up having a car accident, so I had to have surgery, and so I'm not able to go back to work at the state school at the moment.
I'm sorry about your car accident. Okay. Tell me a little bit about how you got this structured settlement that you're attempting to sell.
So I got it from a previous car accident.
All right. And are you selling all the benefits you're going to get from the car accident?
No, ma'am, just a portion.
What other benefits will you remain after if I approve this sale? In other words, when will you get more payments and how?
At first glance, this seems like a simple financial hearing, but the judge immediately spots a major concern. Miss Blunt is giving up $50,000 in future payments for a much smaller amount today, all because she's struggling financially after surgery. Before approving a deal like this, the court has one responsibility: making sure she truly understands what she's giving up and whether this is really in her best interest.
Much.
So I will receive after they say, well, since that won't start till 2027, I will receive $4,000 a month.
You're receiving it now?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long, and when did that start, and how long will the 4,000 a month go on?
So it started in July, and it will continue for 10 to 15 years.
Okay, so you're currently getting $4,000 a month. You're going to continue to get $4,000 a month.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And why is it, if you have that much, you've gotten behind on your car payment?
So, Judge, my rent is $2,200, and plus my car payment itself is well, my car insurance is I think it's $269. Bills that's not enough money to be able to be okay.
And how long have you not been I mean, how long has it been since you haven't been at the Austin State School?
So I haven't been at the Austin State School since the beginning. I think November of last year.
Okay. And if you had to have surgery, did somebody hit you, or do you
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
lawsuit? Okay. Do you have a lawsuit for that car accident?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. Okay, so the structured settlement you got before with the $4,000 for 10 or 15 years, $4,000 a month, and then these $500 a month payments. Are you selling all the $500 a month payments?
So it'll be 500 the portion from that.
Oh, you're selling only 500.
Yes, ma'am. From the 4,000.
Okay. Have you ever transferred or come to court and asked to change any of the structured settlement before?
No, ma'am.
And when did the structured settlement go into place?
In July.
Just July of this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get any lump sum cash at the time you entered into this structured settlement?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you get?
I think it was 150,000. I paid my car, and I paid up my rent a little while for a little bit, and then I started my business, and
Okay, now I'm concerned. July was only 5 months ago, and you got 150,000. You said you paid your car, but now you're telling me you need this money to pay off your car. How'd that happen?
I paid on. I got in a. You pay payments on your car.
Yeah. Okay, but you just said you got 150. I thought you just said that you paid on your car with the 150,000 you got.
Yeah, I paid for a brand new car with the money, and so I still have to make payments on the car.
Okay, so you didn't pay off the car.
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's what I was confused about.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I was trying to understand what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask a good question. How did you come across J.G. Wentworth?
A friend had told me, since I was letting her know that I was going through these problems, and she was letting me know about J.G. Wentworth.
All right. Have you discussed this with the CPA?
The CPA is.
Have you talked to any sort of financial person other than Miss Wilson Salazar is here, not representing you. She's representing a company. It's going to make a lot of money off of this. So my question is, have you talked to any other financial professional?
Yes, ma'am. I had got a little bit of information in regards to it through my attorney, And they tell me to, if I feel like that's going to be a good thing for me, and if it's going to set me to straight, then it sounds like it'll be okay. As long as I'm not selling the whole structure settlement, it's just a portion.
All right. Well, Miss Wilson Salazar, you know how I feel about interest rates. 19% is just outrageous. That there is, especially if Miss Blunt's getting that much every month, there's got to be a way to get her some money that's not 19%. I
Okay.
mean,
Let me reach out and get some new numbers. Your Honor, I have a number.
okay, yes, ma'am.
We were able to get down to 15.99%, which raises the amount payable to the annuitant, Ms. Blunt, of $24,021.30.
And that's up from
$20,650. Yes,
See,
Your Honor.
how funny. You went down 4% and she's going to get a whole extra $4,000. Well, maybe she doesn't need that much. Maybe we shouldn't sell that much. I mean, what worries me about Miss Blunt is she just got this 5 months ago. She had $150,000, and I fear she's going to be back. But 15.99 is still way too high.
And Your Honor, I asked to see if they could get to 12, because I know that you don't like those numbers, and I was trying to get it as low as I could. That is the number that they were able to get back with me. I did try to negotiate to try to get them to come lower, but that's as low as I could get, Your Honor. I apologize.
Well, maybe they should. What if she sold a little less? Because she only needs $20,000. I mean, Miss Blunt, I want you to understand that this is your money, but selling this, you were given. It was structured settlement for a reason, and the fact that you had 150, what did you tell me, $150,000 5 months ago, and now you can't make your car payment, that worries me a lot. What makes me think that you're going to not be back in 2 or 3 months and trying to sell more of this? Why'd you even put it in a structured settlement? I mean,
That was what the agreement through the party that was the ones that put in the structural settlement. So
well,
and
they couldn't
I
have done
understand
it.
what you.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm understanding what you're saying, but like right now, I'm not able to go back to work because it's going to be another 6 or 7 months before I'm able to go back to work because of the surgery. So yes, I have planned to be able to go back to work at the state school. I loved what I was doing. You understand what I mean? And still even have my business that I just opened up. So
How much is your car payment every month?
my car payment is let me check. So my car payment is $439.
And how far behind are you?
I am 2 months.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry?
Now, I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, I'm 2 months.
Okay, so hold on. If you can't work for 7 months, 439 times 2 and 7 is 9 months. That's $4,000, but you're asking me to let you withdraw 20. So why do you need $20,000 when it sounds like you need, 4, 5, or 10? How much do you owe on your car?
I still owe 30.
What kind of car
But
did you get?
I'm sorry?
What kind of car did you get?
Infinity. This will be able to help me to pay my rent and my car.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So what you told me is you needed to pay off your car, so you want some money to live on. You need some
Right.
money.
Yes, ma'am. So I can be able to pay my rent and my car. I won't have to be wary. As like right now, I'm in a wary situation because of not being able to go back to work.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's hard for me to understand how you got a big old lump sum of money 5 months ago and you already need some more. See, you see what I'm getting at, and that even This company came and they went down from 19.96 to 15.9. They came down 4%. That's an extra $4,000. That's still an awful high interest rate that I don't really like. Ms. Salazar, what kind of structure can they do where they get the rate down and take it? You're muted.
I'm sorry. I would not be able to restructure myself because that's not the purview of my area. We would have to continue the hearing and have it go back for a restructuring if that is what the court believes that the annuitant doesn't need as much money as she's asking for.
It's not that. I mean, this one time I might let her get if she needs $20,000 because she tells me she needs it for 6 or so months. I just hate it that it's that high an interest rate. Yes, I mean, there's got to be a way to structure it so that she's not paying that much.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
I don't have a way, Your Honor, to have her sell less than the agreement. So she signs a contract that sells a certain payment stream. So I'm not able to change that contract. That would have to go back to J.G. Wentworth for restructuring to be able to sell less, to have less approved for by the court, because there's the contract that's attached to the application that that shows that she's selling what she's selling, Your Honor.
Ms. Blunt, what's going to happen if I don't approve this? You're muted, ma'am. Can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear you. You were muted. What would happen if I said no?
That I would be in a situation of like.
This is the turning point of the hearing. The judge pushes back on the nearly 20% discount rate, calling it far too expensive. After questioning the company, the rate is lowered, instantly increasing Miss Blunt's payout by thousands of dollars. It's a powerful reminder that asking tough questions in court can sometimes make a real financial difference.
I'm going to try my best to see what I can be able to get done. Like, I would have to continue to go to churches, to try to get help, until I'm able to sell product.
I don't mean to harp on this, but tell me what happened to the $150,000 you got 5-6 months ago.
So like I said, I started my business. I bought the car. I end up, helping some family members. That's what happened. Like, my family is like, I just wanted to be able to help my family, help the community. I helped a lot of people. That's what I did. That's just how the money is going, like it is. Because of, I know I did it to myself. I put myself in the situation because I wanted to be able to help others, because I never had that for myself, for somebody to be able to help me. So I felt like I was able to reach out to other people and help them. Then that's what I did.
Well, I think helping people is a good thing, and I wish more people in our society help one another. Part of the reason I ask you the questions I do is sometimes I get these and I find out that money that's supposed to be for an annuitant they feel pressured to give other people, or there are just some really bad financial decisions that were made. I mean, I suspect this isn't an annuity. It wouldn't have been, but for the fact that you agreed to it. They couldn't have put all your money in an annuity, and probably you had somebody advising you that that was better for your financial future. And here we go, 5-6 months later, and you're giving up even. So I have to go back and look. What we're going to sell 100 payments of $500 a month, so that's $50,000. And is that right, Miss Salazar?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct. She is selling 100 monthly payments of $500 each, which begin January 20th of 2027 and end in May of 2035.
And is that when her annuity ends in May of 2025?
In 2035, Your Honor?
Yeah, 2035.
My understanding is I do not have the total payment stream on this one. I do apologize. I do know that this is the partial, but I don't know how far out it
Well,
goes.
here's what Ms. Blunt, from what little I can tell, you're going to give for $50,000 that you would get in the future, they're going to pay you 24. You see why that concerns me? Just the interest. You're getting half of what you were otherwise awarded.
Yes, ma'am.
And well, Ms. Flint, do you want Ms. Salazar to see if there's a different way to structure it? I mean, if you need $25,000, you know, I'd probably approve that, but there's bound to be a way that it doesn't cost you as much to get that, I would think. Or the other thing, do you realize that, I mean, what I don't want to have happen is you coming back 6 months from now.
Right. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. This I don't know how else to. I mean, make it understandable that within the next 6 months I am able to go back to work.
What makes you think you can go back to work in 6 months?
They just put me on the like what is it called? Oh goodness, I can't even think of what it's called. My brain is set.
I don't mean to be too intrusive into your private business, but what kind of surgery did you have?
A rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff's pretty bad. Yeah. What kind of work did you do at the state school?
I work with individuals that has an intellectual disability. Some elderly clients. You do like bathing, feeding, check and change, and things like that.
You were an A. But it's your intent.
Yes, ma'am.
It's your intent to go back to this. How long did you work? How long had you worked at the state school before you were injured and couldn't work?
I've been there a year because I just barely moved back here from Indiana in 2023 whenever I started back at the state school. So I worked there and before I left to Indiana, and then I went back when I came back from Indiana.
How long did you work there before?
2.5 years.
Okay. Did you take out your retirement when you left?
No, ma'am.
That's good. Because, you know, if you work there long enough, then you'll get an annuity from the state. You'll have some retirement.
Oh, yeah, like the 401k?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah. No, ma'am, I did not.
Your Honor, I just got a message. I sent a message about the potential for the restructuring, and the partner there wanted to let me tell you that we can't guarantee that the interest rate will go up or down on a restructuring because of the time period. If it's closer in time, that it just has to go through another calculation. So just wanted to make you aware of that. I'm not sure if it will make the deal any better.
No, I hear you. And she can't sell the closer in time payments because she needs them to live on now.
That's correct.
Miss Blunt, I don't like this. I think it's a really bad deal for you, but it's your money. But I will say this. Because it's your money, I will I will approve it, but I don't like it. And I'm going to make a note. I don't want to see you coming back and asking for more. All right. There's a reason this is here to take care of you, yourself, and your kids. going forward. I mean, $4,000 a month is pretty close. You know, a lot of people can live on that. Now you're going to get $3,500. So as much as I don't like it, but did you see? I mean, the interest rate went down 4%. It's awful high. Please don't come back and ask that this happen again.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Ms. Salazar, I think you're going to have to get the documents redone with the interest rate.
Yes, Your Honor. We will. I haven't seen this morning because I'm on my phone. I didn't review. I apologize. Whether the new amount is physically in the orders that you received, that we need to put it in there, or if it's just an order based on.
Yeah, it says she shall receive $20,650.
Okay, we will get you an updated order, Your Honor.
Yeah. Okay. So because of this little exercise we did, Ms. Blunt, you're going to get about $4,000 more. Think about that. That's how much the change in the interest rate can make.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I greatly appreciate you.
I hope your shoulder gets better. I hope your business goes well. But remember that next time, if you're in front of me next time, I'm not going to approve it. And I doubt any of my colleagues would either. Do you hear me? So, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Salazar, get those documents changed and send them to me.
I will, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Sorry. So will this go in? They'll send it over to you today.
They'll send it over to me today, and I'll get it signed today when it gets sent over to me.
And Your Honor, do you want us to e-file it and also email it to you as well?
Yeah, please. I do.
Okay. Is there specific, is it the same email we've been sending the, I guess the unredacted?
Why don't you send it to my submission email address, Ms. Salazar?
Okay.
With a note that it's from today's hearing. My email address is 419.submission@traviscountykx.gov. 419.submission@traviscountykx.gov.
Got it. 419.submission@traviscountykx.gov.
Yes.
All right. Will do.
Ms. Blunt, I wish you the best. Hope your business is successful.
Thank you so much.
In the end, the judge approved the sale, but not without serious hesitation. While recognizing Miss Blunt's financial hardship, the court repeatedly warned that structured settlements are meant to provide long-term security, not quick cash. Before ending the hearing, the judge urged her not to return asking to sell more payments in the future, hoping this decision would help her recover without sacrificing even more of her financial future. If you enjoyed this courtroom breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.